Hey guys, Don, Decorative Landscape Borders again. We wanted to do a quick tool review on this new saw we just picked up. It's called the Medusaw, kind of a corny name, but that's what they called it. It's from Skill. It's marketed as the first worm drive 7-inch saw designed for cutting and scoring concrete. It's got a couple of nice features. One is a rollable shoe. Two, it's got a plunge cut function where you can plunge down into your concrete. And it's also got an adjustable stop. You can set that at your depth, and when you make your plunge, it'll lock off and it'll hold it for the cut. It's got built-in dust collection over on this side that connects to a standard shop vac, or if you're using a Bosch vacuum, it'll connect just to the port itself without the adapter. It's got a wet function. It's got a hose that connects to a standard garden hose with a quick connect, with an adjustable valve here to control your water feed. Then it's got a built-in GFCI on the cord so you don't electrocute yourself. So the reason we bought this is we're cutting these big caps. Good, pan out. They're 2 inches, they're concrete, and we need to rip cut them, and they need to be a nice clean cut. In the past we've tried other ways. We tried using a big demo saw, couldn't control it enough. We tried grinders, definitely not enough control. We finally settled on using just a standard worm drive saw. This one's from Makita. This is about a $240 saw, and every time I used it, cutting it dry, I just envisioned it getting all dried out and ruining the brushes in it. Every summer we go through a couple grinders from the dust, and the dust just destroys these things. So with this saw being designed for concrete, we're hoping it lasts longer. The drawback to the saw is it's $400, $399. And I had a little bit of a hard time spending that much money on this saw. If it lasts for a few years, then it'll be worth it. If it burns up like the rest of them, then it probably wasn't money well spent. So we're gonna cut this cap here and see how it works, and we'll go from there. So we've got our setup. We just put a straight edge down. We're gonna follow the guide on the side of the saw. It looks like this is the only place you can run the saw guide, because on the other side the wheels are in the way. Around the side. So this looks like the best route for following a straight edge. Okay, well, that was the first time using it, and actually pretty happy with how well it cut. It was really fast. When we cut this dry using a regular worm drive saw with a diamond blade, these things would take like 10 minutes or so to cut, and you were fighting the dust. You had to have somebody with a blower on it to keep the dust away from you. So the wet feature is really nice. It seems to speed it up. It's got a pretty clean cut. These things are always hard to cut without getting little chips on them, but that's probably the nicest we've gotten one to come out yet. So recap, $400 for the saw. It did a really good job. It did better than I thought it was going to, so that makes me happy about our purchase. Now the big thing will be how long it lasts, if it holds up to being wet and being mucky and being dusty. So that's all we got for you. Hopefully it helps. Make your decision if you want to buy one of these saws or not. And thanks for watching.